Alright folks, this is a problem for me, but good for somebody out there. I wish I was clever with tools and could fix things, but anyway, I'm going to be selling this vehicle for parts. This is a 2002 Kia Sportage 4x4. I have actually driven this vehicle, so I can tell you that I know it shifts nice and smoothly. The four-wheel drive does work. The air conditioning works. Pretty much everything in the vehicle works. It's only got 86,000 and change miles on it. Problem is, I drove it, it stopped driving. I brought it to my mechanic. He took it apart and said, yeah, you have a blown head gasket. And honestly, I'm not going to put the money in it to fix it. So, moral of the story is, if you're clever with tools and you want to take a whack at this, I'm going to be selling this at a huge loss to me, but for somebody, it could be a really, really good deal. A low mileage little four-door economical little SUV for the winter. It's not perfect. It's got its flaws. You can see it had a fender put on, cracked mirror there. Coming around to the front, you can see it actually overheated at some point. This didn't happen when I had it. I've driven this vehicle since this has all the markings of the water and stuff in here. So yeah, I can say the engine when it was running ran really good. So I wouldn't guess there's anything more than, like I said, just the head gasket. My mechanic took it all apart. As you can see, there's bits and pieces missing here. This was off, the spark plugs were out. He said there was some water in the cylinders. That's why it wouldn't keep running. So basically I put together what I could, and the rest of the parts are in the trunk. Now, as you can see, the rest of the car though looks pretty decent. You know, this little thing needs to be attached right there. But the body's not all beat up. It's not all rusted out. As you can see, it's a nice little color. Does have a little dent on the fender there. Again, not perfect, but again, for just a few $100s I'm going to be selling this thing for, it'll be well worth it. Okay, here's your passenger seat. It's, you know, pretty nice shape. There's your headliner. Here's your back seat. Obviously, that folds down or up if you want. Come around to the back. As you can see, rear bumper's in pretty nice shape. Here's the parts I was telling you about right here. Now this hatch does close. You can see nice shape. There's actually no rust on this vehicle that I've been able to see so far. It's pretty nice. You know, Kia Sportage. Has the rear window wiper defogger. I know you gotta, the way you gotta close these things. Here you go. There's your spare tire carrier. It's even got the actual hard cover for it. And a roof rack. Take a look at the back seat on this side. Now normally I like to test drive them and start them up for you, but that's not going to happen here. Like I said, I'm really just doing this video on this as a courtesy. eBay limits me very much, or the internet limits me very much as to what I'm allowed to say about a vehicle, especially when I'm selling it for parts. I can't even talk about title condition or anything like that, but I will tell you guys on the video, I do have a good, clean New Jersey title for this vehicle. And it will need to be towed. So don't come here expecting you can like spend 5 minutes under the hood and drive it away. That's not going to happen. You will need to have this towed. But just so you know, you can tow it with a tow dolly. So you don't have to actually have a tow truck come. Even though it's four-wheel drive, you can actually disable the four-wheel drive system in this. And that's it. I hope somebody can buy this, fix it, and make themselves either some money or have a nice vehicle for themselves. Thanks.